DefiDaryus, Digital Asset Junkie TV. All right, you guys, we are going to talk about a few things today, okay? All right, first we're going to talk about Nexo, and then we are going to talk about how you can earn passively by staking your ICP token, okay? All right, so you guys, man, I had a few, I recorded a few videos way back in the day, and you know, I talked about my experience with Nexo, and it was cool, man. Nexo is, I believe, it's a company in the UK. All right, and all right, so that's a token right there. And at the time when I borrowed against my digital asset, I borrowed against my Ethereum. Market crashed. Then I lost my Ethereum. Such a sad story. I'll talk about that at a different time. But it was really, Nexo was really simple to use their platform. Okay. And I brought the Nexo token up because the Nexo token is kind of like, I guess, the Chronos token. The more Chronos you have, the more, you know, rewards you get within the crypto.com ecosystem. Okay, that's the same thing with Nexo. The more Nexo, dropped the mic. The more Nexo tokens you accumulate, the better rates you get when you borrow against your asset. I mean, they have they're allowing you to borrow against your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP at 50% loan to value rate. Okay. Yeah, so there's a new platform called Nexo USA. All right. I've seen a lot of their promotions, you know, so they're getting out there. They're offering their services to, you know, to people in the United States. Because there was a time after I borrowed against my assets and I paid it back, I tried to do it again and said that service was not available in the United States. So it looks like, you know, they got their stuff together and now it's back available. So if you guys have digital assets, you want to borrow against them so that you can, you know, you can let them work for you. Okay. All right. Holler at Nexo. Okay. Please, you guys, comment. Let me know what platforms you guys are using to borrow against your assets. Okay. And that's why we created Digital Asset Junkie TV, is so we can, you know, educate each other about this. You know, this is new stuff, man. This is new stuff. Okay. All right. So how are we, you know, if you guys see my videos, I always talk about ICP this, ICP that, but how can you earn Internet Computer Protocol tokens passively and make money? Okay. Let me show you guys. All right. So you have to create an internet ID on the Internet Computer Protocol blockchain. Okay. I actually created a neuron. A neuron is when you take your tokens and lock them up. All right. And this is like a guinea pig neuron, I guess, because I just want to see, how do you earn passively? How can we do this? Right. So I got 120 tokens that are actually locked. Okay. I have 20 just sitting on my wallet here. So to combine, I have a total of $321 worth of ICP. Okay. All right. So I have a total of 140 tokens on here. All right. So once you stake your tokens on Internet Computer Protocol blockchain, all right, you have to start voting. Like you have to participate in the governance, you know, on this whole little deal. Okay. All right. So what I do is, all right, right here, you see, I have automatic voting. I'm following, you can follow a neuron. Okay. I followed the DefiDaryus neuron. Okay. There's so many different neurons you can follow. All right. And however that neuron votes, you vote as well. So I don't got to log in and vote all the time, because that's how you get your maturity, is when you actually vote. Okay. So I'm just sitting here. Now check this out, right? So now once I get to the point where I get one ICP, right now I have 0.25, I can disperse it, right? So right here it says 0.25 maturity will be converted into ICP and added to your balance. Okay. So I could put disperse, but I can't do it. Well, I'm going to press it so you can see. It says minimum have to be at least one ICP maturity. Okay. So I cannot send it over, but but that's what I'm doing, man. I'm aggressively accumulating. I'm aggressively accumulating ICP. The goal is to have 5,000 ICP. All right. Create a neuron and just sit back and earn passively. All right. Simple as that. Simple as that. Okay. All right. So as you guys well know, I'm also a film director. Okay. I'm a screenwriter. All right. I like to call myself a novelist. I haven't finished a novel yet, but I'm trying to truck through this thing, so hopefully by this time next year, I can call myself a novelist. Okay. I'm going to use the Internet Computer Protocol blockchain to help me be creative. Okay. All right. So that's why I'm so bullish on Internet Computer Protocol. All right. Also, you guys see how they make it very easy for you to earn. Okay. For you to earn and for you to contribute to the governance. Okay. All right. So, you guys, let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what tokens you guys are accumulating. Let me know your plan. I want to know, man. Okay. Maybe one of your tokens, one of my tokens that I'm accumulating. I don't know what to do with them. Okay. All right. So you guys let me know, man. Let me know. I'm really, really bullish on Internet Computer Protocol. I'm really bullish on Fetch AI Near Protocol. Bitensor Tau. Okay. I'm very, very, very interested in Tau. So if you guys are interested in Tau, and if you guys are doing things, if you guys are staking, you guys let me know, man. Let's talk. Let's do this, man. Let's rock, man. We didn't do a live. Me and my boy Keith Dirty did not do a live. We will do a live next week, next Thursday, I believe. Okay, my boy's in Japan, doing his thing. So next week we're gonna talk shit on our live. All right, my boy Keith Dirty. He's a day trader. Okay. If you guys can follow his strat, let me know if you guys know his strat. Say it in the comments in our live. Maybe you can call in. Okay, we have a live phone number you can call in at and talk your shit. Let us know what you're doing. If you're a day trader, if you're accumulating ETFs, if you're accumulating crypto tokens, we want to know, man. This is the Digital Asset Junkies, man. We gotta mix it up, man. So you guys, man, please go to my X account. If you can, please go to my Instagram as well. Okay, Digital Asset Junkie TV at Instagram. All right, give us a follow. You guys, please give this video a like. Please subscribe. Send this to a few of your homies, man. All right, you guys, we got to do this. We got to stay focused. Okay, all right, Digital Asset Junkie out.